Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and we are playing Dragon Age 2.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
Yeah, Carver's not very bright.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure.
I highly doubt that. It's the Hanged Man, that's where he hangs out.
Care for a night of fun?
And our house is behind us, I believe. There it is.
Wonder if it's time for a drink yet.
Our Lowtown hovel. I'm excited to see what it looks like now in our Lowtown hovel. How about you? I'm sure you're psyched as well. How could you not be? How could you be anything but excited? For our first glimpse of Gamlen's Shay Gamlen.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Hi, dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Yeah, no shit.
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
You can get a ball.
He just
Come on.
needs to get out more. Don't you, boy?
That's a good boy.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
What is the dog's name? The dog's name is Zuko. Let's examine. Let's examine, I said.
The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
Won't it? Da, 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 da. Hawk, your year's up and you're free to go. Despite what you think, we had a good thing working together. I might pass along an opportunity too if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Stay safe. The Black Emporium, you don't know who I am, but I've heard of you. Blah blah blah. Invitation, close to directions to the passages underneath the city. As is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked and the consequences will be unpleasant. Adieu, Xenon. Whoever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting the Vale House of Starkhaven, Smith Worthy Highness, Prince Sebastian Vale, have provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt eradication of the rabble who dared attack his family. Three of its different company of mercenaries have been sighted in the Kirkwall vicinity. One group makes camp not far from the Elves of the Sundermount Mountain Range, the second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall, the third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They are believed to have a small campsite well past any known landmarks. A princely award awaits whoever finds and defeats all these rogues. May the Maker guide you, Chandra Talitha. Okay, and what do we got in here? Nothing, 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 nothing. Good. What's in
I
here?
think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Delicious. Gamlen Amel, payment is now 2 months late, Sirrah. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself borrowed from our establishment unless payment is made. Think! No better card sharper numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantness.
What is that stain?
Let's not find out.
Ugh. I feel itchy just looking at that thing. Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Memento of Legacy. Memento of Mark of the Assassin. There we go, special deliveries. They take all the things. Alright, we got a thing. Like an attribute point, I guess? So I should have... And... should be good. Alright, now what do we got here? A bunch of stuff we don't need there. The Staff of Partholon is awesome, so we're going to use that because it's better than anything else we have right now. Boots of the Frozen Wastes, plus 304. Cold resistance. I don't know that I personally need that. Okay. 19 man stamina, 2 man stamina generation rate, negative 7 threat burns. Cold resistance, enemies drop better equipment. Fire 6 fire resistance, health generation rates. Plus 23 attack, +% fire and cold damage. Plus 10 health, +1 armor. Can only really wear one of these things. That should probably go to our friend, the short one. I'm going to use Dura's Blue Flame for you. And let's see, Whispers, don't need that. Need a knockback, might be nice. Boosts damage and healing 2 people. Not what I need. Boost willpower and health, I'll take it. Alright, don't need it. Could use that. I think this one is basically the best thing. No, this one's the best thing. Might just go with that for now. Alright. Cardinal rules of magic. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. Yeah. We're not gonna do either of those DLC right away because we'd get our butts kicked.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You know.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Lame.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
Oh!
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Maybe.
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Well, sure, with that attitude. No Carver you want to chat to?
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
And there it is.
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
You want a connection? This is where we'll find it.
The once mighty Amels? A bunch of slavers are squatting on that dusty glory.
Really?
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
Not for long.
That sounds like an arrangement that needs to change.
And what if it does? We still aren't important enough to actually live in the place.
Baby steps, Carver.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Well, yeah, I mean, I can't take anyone else at the moment. Come on. Come on. Docks, Hightown. Yeah, let's go to Hightown. Do Aveline's thing there. Get her into the party. She's always a useful lady to have around. She breaks up the getting hit in the face. You know, so that I don't have to get hit in my face, she gets hit in her face instead. And she does it really well. Because she rocks. It's taking a little bit to load up. Probably some of these mods are slowing things down as they often do. Alrighty. Who are you?
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Sure, I know
What
you.
if it isn't Worthy? The dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Thanks. Cool, cool, cool. So we can order runes, but nothing we can really afford right now. Yep, we need lyrium and stuff. Cool, cool. Cubez, fine goods. Just gonna sell some stuff that I don't need anymore, like this long bar blade. Fire. Cold. Hmm? 5 cold damage, 7 per second. So, oh, okay. That was confusing me for a second there. Because I'm an idiot. Don't need this. Okay, so we've got some runes there already. Get rid of that. And we're good. Reminds me, I should equip these folks with the stuff I said I was going to equip them with. You can probably use something like that. And you can probably use something like that. What else could you use? That. Now, what amulets can we get for you? That. That's the one I wanted to give you. As for you, this may be a better weapon for you. In fact, it's definitely a... Holy crap, what is that thing? Well, it's a much better weapon for you for sure. Is this... Oh, only I can wear these boots, so I may as well put them on. Better than the Apostate's boots. Alright, as for this stuff... What do we want here? That's probably a good idea. And, that's probably a good one for you. It's a ridiculous sword he's got there. How many handles does it have? I don't know why it always does this in the city, but it always does. Like every time.
Nothing to see here.
These little stutters in Kirkwall. These textures are definitely better, though.
It's a perfect time for a lane.
A perfect time for blah 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 blah. Bloobity bloop bloop blah. You can reorganize the icons in the quickbar at any time except during active combat. During a battle, you must first pause the game by pressing space, the final frontier. Hopefully something that we can start pressing soon, right? 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 Come on, you're making me look like a jerk here. Come on. Freeze the access to potion river. Okay, good. We're here. Gather your party. We don't really need to do that right now.
Do I have to wait?
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that?
I'm a big badass.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
I will not keep it quiet. A lot of long codex entries. I'm scanning it. You're free to pause the game. Pause the video. Yeah. Hello.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part.
I can't do that.
Okay, that's fine. Was I actually supposed to? Hey, can you pop that open? Fancy poison ring and some robes. Did I seriously level up from that? Mafarath. Alrighty. Do. Alright. And good stuff. Now what else can we get here? We got the stone armor, we got the thing and the fat, and the firestorm we definitely want. Good. So I'm guessing you can't pop open that door. Nope. Too bad. Would have been nice if you could. But that's too much to ask for.
Ow! Parchment cut.
Parchment cut. Perfection of your grace and your reverence.
How much longer do I have to wait?
No, that's as far as we can get for now. Let's go see Aveline.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Hope the day's treating you well, Sarah.
Oh, who leveled up now? Nobody. Just likes making those big noises. What do we got in here? It's just making that noise every time I get a new codex entry? Just to mess with me? For serious? Is that's your plan?
Another place that wouldn't have me. Let's just go.
Oh god, you're so cranky. And what about...
Not going to happen.
Alright, I guess not. Okay. What do you need, Aveline? What can we do for you?
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
Been stalking me.
Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends.
That's sweet.
The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
Do I, though?
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city.
Oh, God, I hurt.
In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know
Ooh.
if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise,
I totally do.
I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
Tactful.
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Thought we just said we were friends.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, But I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand.
Cocksure
It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
No shit.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
Of course you don't.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there.
That's
You're
fair.
acting on behalf of the Guard.
Yeah, no problem.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.